Hey, what is up, guys? It is Truber here, and today I have actually some Halo Reach gameplay. This is some team snipers on Countdown, I believe it is. I'm not too familiar with the Halo terminology and all that, so not too sure of the map name, but I'm pretty sure it's Countdown. But I'm sure somebody will let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, Halo. You've never seen this before on my channel, have you? I am not a Halo player, as you can tell by this. You know, this is really the only reason I got my Xbox, though, is to play this and, you know, the friends that I have on there. But I really got an Xbox because I wanted to play Halo, and that was a big part of because of MLG, which is a nice little segue. Look at that, just branching off like a pro. Yeah, MLG. That's what got me into Halo. And it was you know, it was back in the day of when it was Halo 3. You know, that's when I started really following MLG. Was during the Halo 3 days. Actually, one of my friends, you know, showed me that there's this competitive gaming league called MLG, and you know, they play Halo and you know, a couple other games at the time. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. Hey, check that out, Collateral Headshot. That was like my first game of the day. So I was like, whoa, check this out. Got my Halo skills on. But yeah, back to MLG. So yeah, I watched MLG, followed the teams, and you know, I thought it was really cool, and I got into it. And then I saw that they introduced Call of Duty. And, you know, it used to be just an online circuit that they would have, you know, online tournaments. But then they started putting it into the pro circuit, and that's when I really started following it. Because as you know, I'm a Call of Duty guy at heart, so that's when I really got interested in MLG. And so that was going on for a while, and then they put on Reach, and you know, Reach, for a lot of people, a lot of Halo players, they thought Reach as kind of a disappointment. They didn't like it. The way they changed it with the armor abilities and you know, some of the weapons. They just didn't like how they changed it up from Halo 3, but you know, they still kept it around in the pro circuit, and they introduced, as I said, Call of Duty onto the pro circuit, so that they would have at the events, they'd have Halo Reach, Call of Duty, mostly Black Ops, when they introduced it, and they had Starcraft 2, which they introduced. And I was no fan of Starcraft 2. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm just saying I don't follow it all. I have no idea what it's about, so it's just not my game. But recently, it's no longer MLG. I see it as MLS. It's all about Starcraft Starcraft now. You know, they've stopped Halo and Call of Duty on the pro circuit, and it's just now all Starcraft and like 5 different fighting games. And I just feel like MLG has been had quite of a fallout recently. I think a lot of people have stopped following it because the two big games that were keeping it going are no longer in it. And I think that's the reason that Halo and Call of Duty aren't on the pro circuit anymore, is because the companies had to have a contract with MLG in order to have them be able to use the game. And I guess, from what I've read, that the companies didn't give them permission or something like that, which I don't quite understand, really, because, as I said, it was a huge part of MLG, and a lot of people liked it. So, yeah, I'm really confused what MLG is doing these days. I don't really pay attention to it anymore. You know, I'll peek in once in a while, see how it's going. I've tried watching Starcraft, but you know, I think you really have to know what is going on to be able to like what you're watching, and I have no idea what's going on in Starcraft. So I don't pay attention, and fighting games aren't my forte either, so I don't pay attention to those. And yeah, so MLG just for me has had quite a fallout. And I don't think that it's at its peak that it was last couple of years. It's definitely gone down the pooper, as I think. But I'm sure that people still like it. Of course, Starcraft has a huge following. Definitely those Koreans, they know their Starcraft. But hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out my channel for more, and hope to see you guys later.